Preparation's key. Really talented squad, so it's going to be really tough.
The teams have been selected, a brand new stadium has been built, and now you have joined me, Connor Pearce and Jago Pearson, live in HD with LSUTV, bringing you the ultimate clash, the Barbarians versus Loughborough students. Although the pack, the size of the pack for the Barbarians, they're going to want to keep the ball right up the jumper and playing some basic rugby. Do you agree?
Absolutely. It's all about how Loughborough deal with that massive pack. The likes of Duncan Bell up front is going to be a talisman for them tonight. And as you say, with these wet conditions, it's all going to be in the forwards, it's all going to be in the scrum, and the breakdown's going to be crucial as well.
Jago, my final question to you. Youth first experience, what you got your money on?
I think with this crowd, with these conditions, Loughborough have every chance. If they can stay in the game in the latter stages, I reckon they might just pip it tonight.
For running through some of the gameplay, so if we have a look at that and let's talk about how they must be feeling at this moment.
Well, speaking to a few of the boys beforehand, yesterday and this afternoon, they are buzzing for this game. It's their biggest game of the year for them. They might have got promoted from National 2 North, which mean they're in a high division next year. Brilliant, isn't it? But against the Barbarians, against all the pedigree that the Barbarians are bringing to Loughborough University tonight, they couldn't be more up for it. And I think it's a big shame that Fred Sealcock, their talisman up front, is missing out tonight. He's been on the programmes, he's been on our promo. He's the man fronting up all of this big game.
I think this game is going to be absolutely electrifying. So we're going to go over to the men who are going to take you through this match. We've got Matthew Thompson in the commentary box, but first, Andrew Lawton, over to you.
Thank you very much, Connor. Yes, good evening. Welcome to the Loughborough University Stadium as the teams make their way out onto the pitch. It's very exciting. The atmosphere is excellent here. Let's have a quick look at the teams. And we're looking at those Loughborough teams. Alex Allen, Harry Williams, the two props, they've got a big job.
Oh, really looking forward to this one. Barbarians star-studded line-up. Loughborough, great season.
And it's well taken early on. That's the first take for Loughborough. Barbarians with the kick-off, but Loughborough have secured the ball, and it will be Russell Weir to...
Look, this Barbarian side is going to run from deep.
Yeah, I think they will run from deep if the conditions allow them. It has stopped raining, we believe, but very greasy out there. James Arledge. Loughborough making a little bit of a mess of this Barbarians ruck. They're committing good numbers to it. That's the first scrum. Gets underway, that's a good pickup. And Russell Weir is going right. He's kicked it straight down into the corner. So excellent, very good kick. He's made some good grounds there. He's just got past the gay line. I think that's really going to be important. Oh, and a break.
Great
and
offload.
That's great offload. And it's gone to Joshua Navidi by Chris Kinlock. Pretty brutal. This is certainly no friendly match. And they've got numbers if they can put it through the hands. They put it through the hands very well. Number 11 there for Barbarians is good scramble defence from Loughborough, but they're under the cosh here in the early part of this first half. I think that's James Aldridge playing scrum half there. And there's some big forwards again in the mid. Another great offload from Joe Duffy. And they're right on the line. There's numbers, and there's a try. A try for Sean Long. He was pointed out in the pre-show as a key man.
Tries for Great Britain, and now he's opened the scoring here today.
Yes, as we look at this replay, you can see that the ball just went wide. Loughborough couldn't slow it down, and it was an easy run. That's a brilliant camera view of the new stadium. We're up here on the left of your screen now. I don't know if it's quite going to pan round, but if you keep going, you will see us. There we are. This is our position up here in the camera box. Brilliant view from up here.
It was, to be fair. That's what you expect from the Barbarians. They're going to throw it round.
Barbarians have another attacking scrum.
Engage. Great platform this with the 5 metres back.
7.
Big test for the Loughborough defence as it's picked up off the base.
Try, I think.
It is a try. He's given it. That's a brilliant run from the Oxford University student, John Carter. He's crossed the line.
maybe get on the board themselves.
They've got 18 minutes of this first half. How important is it that Loughborough get points when they're in these sorts of positions?
Oh, vital.
Scrum comes down. Craig Weir has taken that very quickly, sniping, looking for the line. He's gone for the line. He's over the line.
He's given it.
Try for Loughborough.
Great try from Russell Weir.
Russell Weir with the try for Loughborough. But that's a brilliant, and here we have a replay of the scrum, and we're going to watch Russell Weir snipe brilliantly when he gets given the penalty. And we'll go down to Jago Pearson, who's down on the touchline. Jago, what have you made of the first 30 minutes?
Yes, Andrew, what a 30 minutes we've had so far. It's 14-7 to the Barbarians, a very quick start by the Barbars. We thought they'd dominate up front. They've struggled at the scrum, as proved there. Russell Weir leading by example, going over to keep them in the game. But Barbars, you know, those 2 tries, they showed their dominance up front and at the breakdown. Back to you.
It's Duffy, I think, at the back.
It's a try for Barbarians. We're waiting to see who comes up with that. I think
it's very difficult to stop, almost impossible.
Very difficult indeed for the Loughborough to defend that maul. And what a kick that is. A very good kick for James Arledge. And the referee has blown for full time. So we have 3 tries to 1 here at the Loughborough University Stadium. The half-time score is Loughborough 7, Barbarians 21.
Thank you very much, Andrew and Matt. Well, what an electrifying first half. Just what we thought it was going to be. The conditions aren't going to stop these boys from playing that ball. We knew Sean Long was going to be a flagship player, and the conditions don't stop him. He'll be there in the centres, ready to take that ball in and score the tries with it, as we saw very soon in the first half. Jago, what do you think?
Down here, it started with that. They dominated it. Russell Weir went over for the only 7 points that Loughborough has scored, as I think the game going on behind us just concludes. Probably this interval is coming to a close. I can't wait for this second half to get underway, because I think if Loughborough can come out, all guns blazing, put the Barbars on the back foot, score first, and it's anyone's game, especially with this crowd. You know, a few of them have probably gone off for a beer or a hog roast round the back of the stadium. They're going to come back with all the enthusiasm, and if Loughborough can put in a decent performance, really get on top of the Barbars early on in this second half, then it's that crowd that can really, you know, help them on their way.
I think Hall's much more of a kicker. Sermon, he likes to play with the ball in hand. He likes to bring his forward runners onto the ball. I think that's what Loughborough need.
Yeah, I agree. I think Sermon does.
Key line out here.
It is a key line out, but Barbarians, it's a bit of a ping pong in the line out, but Loughborough have come away with it. A bit of a bit fortunate. Loughborough have to take the ball. That's Kinlock looking to play scrum half.
Oh, great hit. Huge hit there on Robinson.
Weir looking to go on the outside again, but he's knocked on. And Barbarians again with the time to counter. Superb line. Oh, that's a brilliant line from Brew again there. Barbarians looking to go wide with this turnover ball. They've got quick ball.
Jansen behind.
A chance in behind, as you said, and that's great footwork. Barbarians again just taking their time, looking for that gap. And
ball's on the line.
Try's been given, ball on the line. I think that's earlier on this evening. Loughborough have thrown a loose pass, and is this going to be another try? It is. Another try. Broadfoot, I believe that is, who's crossed the line. Loughborough being sloppy in the end there, as Arledge is successful with that conversion. And there is the final whistle. Loughborough have lost here at the Loughborough University Stadium by 7 points to 38.
I'm joined here now with Andy Robinson, head coach of Barbarians. Andy, what's your final thought of today? Are you proud of the boys?
Oh, I thought they played really well. I thought it was playing a really good spirit, from both sides. It was a physical contest, which is what rugby is. So it was great to see that, and I thought both sides took it in the right spirit, which was tremendous.
Head with it. Duncan, what are your final thoughts of the match?
Well, it's pretty wet, but I think it was played in fantastic spirit, as most of the Barbarians games are. But fair play to the Loughborough boys. They came out of the blocks pretty sharpish and gave us a run for our money.
And I think tonight, Jago, it's truly proven that Loughborough is really where history begins.